So we're going to look at a couple of evaluation techniques. First of all, using your graphing calculator, and then two methods to use if you don't have a calculator easily available to you, or you just have a calculator with the four functions: add, subtract, multiply, divide. I'm going to put an equation in y equals, so that's this button over here, your function button. If you've got anything else in there, you may want to clear it out, and you do that by just hitting the clear button over here. If you have any plots on, plot 1, plot 2, it'll look like this. You'll have a highlighted plot 1 or plot 2 or plot 3 on. You want to make sure to turn those off, or you'll have some difficulty graphing and using your table. So to do that, put your cursor up so that plot 1 or plot 2 or plot 3, whatever you're trying to turn on or off, is highlighted and flashing. Hit enter, and then hit the down button, and you should see them no longer bolded, no longer highlighted. All right, I'm going to use, I guess, the equation from page 96, but you can really put anything you want. It's the one up at the top where it says evaluate by direct substitution. So let's see, 2x, make sure you're using the variable button, not the x, the letter x down here. I think it's there. You want to use the variable button. X to the 4th, I'm using the caret over here above the division sign. And you may or may not see the your calculator may not pop a little box up here for an exponent spot. You might actually see the caret written, but mine has a little box. So x to the 4th, I'm going to arrow over, minus 5, x to the 3rd, minus, minus 4x plus 8. Plus 8. There we go. All right. Now I want to evaluate this when x is equal to 3. So I can do that in a couple of ways. I can go to the graph and cursor over to where x is equal to 3, but I'm going to actually have the calculator find it exactly, and I'll do that by going to table setup. So hit second window. So second window. And I'm going to change, I want my table to start at, I guess, well, it really doesn't matter, -3, whatever, but I want it to go up by whole numbers, right, because I'm evaluating it at a whole number. And I'm going to go to the independent value here. So I'm going to arrow down, and I'm going to choose ask instead of auto. And that's going to allow me to type in whatever values I'm interested in evaluating. Now I'll go to second table. And here I've got the graph of my polynomial function, some other stuff happening above and below. And I don't have anything in the table, but I want to evaluate it when x is equal to 3. So I'm going to type in 3 and enter. And there it is. X is 23. Say I want to know when x is equal to -8. What's the y value? I can get that too. I can also figure out fractional pieces or decimal values for x. So what happens to y when x equals 0.24? Oh, it's 6.978. So really easy way to use your graphing table function to evaluate a function. In part 2 of this video, I am going to do direct substitution and then some synthetic substitution, and we'll use the same equation.